notice anything? Anything which is coming to your mind after reading these words? Anything which you want to say?
Ma'am, I want to say something.
What? Tell me.
Bag.
Bag?
Backpack.
Backpack. What is backpack?
Ma'am.
Okay. Now listen to me. See. In the words which I have written on the left side, which is the first letter?
Oh, good. And
Yeah.
good. Right. All beginning with K.
Very good. So
Right.
here all the words are beginning with K.
P.
Okay. But why can't I write, if I want to write cut? If I, now listen. If I want to write cut, the question comes to my
I
mind.
tell you.
I wish you have to listen first, beta. Listen. If I want to write cut, why do I have to write C only? Why can't I write K? Why?
Because that's the wrong spelling.
Yeah, and there is a reason. I'll tell you. If I want to,
And if you add,
if I want to write kite, why can't I write kite like this?
no.
C and K, they make same sound. C also says K
If you,
and K
it'll
also
be
says
a
K.
word. It'll be a word if you erase the E and make it Y.
Yeah, then it will be a word. Very smart, Kavish. It will be a word. Correct. Okay, that is a different rule. Then the sound of C changes. I'll teach you that also. So why can't I write coat like this? K and then O and then A and then T.
This is the wrong spelling because
Yeah, because it's the wrong spelling.
C.
Okay. So yeah, we have to write C. Very smart you all are. But you know, there is a reason, and we are going to do a story today to understand why. See, because C and K, they share the same sound. C also says K and K also says K. They both say K, right? C also says K and K also says K. So it's a big confusion. Where should we write C in the beginning and where should we write K in the beginning? Is it a confusion for you? Sometimes you get confused. Why? Which C should I write? Which K sound should I write? Should I write C or should I write K? We are going to understand this today. Okay, Dhanishka? If you will sleep today, no, then you will miss this story. So come on, go wash your face with the cold water and come and sit for the class. All right. Jao. Okay, so now.
Ma'am, I can't see the full screen well. I can only
You have
see
to adjust, I think.
Ma'am,
Okay, so the thing is, let's start. So the story is about letter
But
C.
1 minute, ma'am. I don't understand.
Yeah, so we are going to understand that only now. Okay, so stay quiet. Your all ears should be towards ma'am, listening nicely, watching nicely, not talking in between. Like a good child you have to behave. Okay, Kavish? And everyone else also. All right, so let me start my story now. If you will not let me start my story, how will you understand? You have to understand, no? Yeah. Okay, should I start now?
No.
Okay, so anything which you have to do, I'm giving you a minute, okay? Quickly do it. Drink water, go washroom. Anybody wants to wash?
I don't see the full screen.
Then you have to call mama for that, Kavish. Ask her to check your settings. Yeah, then I will start. So meanwhile, I will write down my letters over here. Okay, so letter C and letter K. Okay, so the story is about letter C and letter K, which makes the same sound. What sound do they make? K. K. C says K. This is what we have learned, right? And K also says K. C also says K. And K also says, what does the K say? K. K. Okay. Now one day, C and K were together, okay? They were talking and they said, wow, bingo, my sound is also K. 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 Cat. K. K. Cup. And K says, hello, you are also K. I am also K. I also make the same sound. I also say K. 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 Kite. K. K. Kilograms. K. K. Kettle. K. K. Kitten. Oh, so you also make the sound K. And I also make the sound K. But it's such a confusion. When should a word start with me? C says. And K says, when should a word start with me? We both have same sounds. If I want to write down cat, if I want to write down kite, if I want to write down cup, so which curve will come first? So they started fighting then. You know what? They got into a fight and they said, why do you make the same sound like I do? I am not your friend anymore now. Now C says that. Okay. C says, why are you making the sound which I make? So much of confusion you have created. K. So K says, what can I do? It's not my mistake. If we share a sound, this is not my mistake. What should I do? So C and K, they started fighting. Dishum, 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 dishum. Why do you share my sound? Why have you taken my sound? So suddenly, there were 6 letters who came in. Which 6 letters came in? Let me write those.
I-O-U.
No. Yeah, A-E-I-O-U are there. Yes, you are right. And there is one more, okay? So let me tell you who came there.
A-I-O-U-R.
Very good. So A came because these are vowels, no? So vowels are very powerful. And
Vowels and bossy came.
Bossy R also came. No, not bossy R. There is one more mighty Y which came. A-E-I-O-U. And there was this consonant which is very powerful, which can change its sounds to E also,
R.
A also, I also. This came. So these 6 came in and they say, what happened, C and K? Why are you getting into the fight? We are the vowel and Y is mighty and strong. Why? We are here to solve your problem. Y says, we have come here to solve your problem.
Ma'am, your Y looks like an old man. Yeah.
Let it be old man today, okay? So this is A. A makes what sound? Ah, ah. And then it's E. E came in. He says, why are you fighting? I am here to solve your problem also. I will be happy. And then he says, I am also here to help you.
Why are all the vowels responding?
Yeah, because they have magical powers from the fairy gave them, no? So they reach everywhere and they help all the consonants.
The second class we did that, right?
Yeah. And then says, I am also here. And then they all sat and they did a meeting. And they were thinking how to solve their problem. This is a big problem. C also says K. K also says K. So let's do one thing. Let's make a team. So they made a team. Do you know what team they made? Now look at the
It
next
says
page.
Y.
Let's see. Let's look at the next page. Yeah, I'll tell you what team they made. Now, Y says, okay, let's do one thing. Let's solve their problem. This is C and this is K. Okay. And they say that let's make a rule. And they made a rule because otherwise it's a big problem. We will not understand. Where do we have to write U and K, and where do we have to write C for
Why all the vowels
yeah.
and Y on top of them?
Y on top of them. Y is the last I have written Y. Okay,
Yeah.
A-I-O-U and Y. Now, as says, I am going to the team of C.
No.
Okay.
K is going to the team of me because I start with K.
Okay, Kavish. So in the names, we don't follow any such rules. Now, E says, I am going to the team of K. Okay. I say,
says I'm going to the team of C.
no. I says, I will also go to the team of K. And O says,
team of C.
okay, I will go to the team of
C.
C. And U says, I will also go to the team of C. And Y says, okay, okay. Yeah, so Y says, okay, so because there are 3 and here there are 2. So I will also go to the team. I will go to the team of K. So now what is the rule? The rule is that whenever you see A, O and U after K sound in the beginning, we will always have C in the beginning. Okay. And whenever there is K sound and you see E, I, Y after that K sound, you will always write K there. Now, do you remember the words which I wrote? Let me write them again here. Now, if I type cat, if I type cup, okay. So notice which vowel is there after C here. It's A, it's O, and it's U. And if I write kite over here, kite, key.
C says carrot.
Yes, yeah, carrot also. So carrot starts from C, right? So why we write C? Yeah, why do we write? I'll write here carrot also. See, carrot. C-A-R-R-O-N-T. This is how we write carrot. Now, carrot also starts with C. Why does it starts from C? Because we have A after it. And A is in the team of C. That's why. And when you see these words, kite, kite is having I after it, which is in the team of I. K, if you write key, why do we write with K? Because it is in the team of, because E is in the team of K. And again,
And
K.
then are they doing a match?
Yeah. So now, which match, Kavish? Okay. So now let me write it in a simple way. Okay. So now C and K were not fighting anymore. They were happy that the rule has been made. And what is the rule? The rule is cat and kite rule. What do we say? What is the name of this rule?